I know. You see, all of the world is
Ding, ding, ding. Live life, breathe air. I know somehow we're gonna get there.
I mean, he has a Freddy flannel. Yeah.
Technically, you're Freddy in this scenario.
True.
Yeah.
But I'm cooler.
But
I mean, Freddy wasn't that cool, so I mean, sure.
I am cool.
Uh-huh.
mm-hmm.
Shit. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Hello.
It's good to be back together.
It is. It's been much too long.
Much too long. My God. I'm excited. I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to be doing this again. For those of you who are coming back, welcome. And you might notice that the set's a little different.
Yeah.
We took a big break because we had a lot on our plate. Whole lot.
Yeah.
Bit off a little more than we could chew. But, that's why we took a little step back and said, okay, let's reassess. How can we do things easier?
Yeah.
How can we streamline? How can we, still do what we want to do, but not kill ourselves doing it?
Yeah.
And Chuck has really kind of stepped up, and Silva doesn't know how to mute his phone.
You're really playing magic
He's
while
really
we're
playing magic. He's really
doing
playing
our
magic.
intro.
He's like,
It's
"This is boring,
crazy.
guys."
Yeah, he's like, oh my God.
Yawn
I know.
fest.
And Romy too. Jesus.
Even Rome was like,
Yeah, bro. Be courteous.
Jesus. Rude across the board.
yeah.
Across the
Always.
board. Everybody in this room. Anyway, no, yeah, Chuck has been helping us reassess and kind of focus on how we can
He's
do the
keeping
show.
us hip.
He is. He's keeping us hip.
us with
because
it.
apparently we're boomers.
He was like,
You're Zoomers.
he's
We're
like, you're doing too much
Too much
radio show. Not
yeah.
enough not enough shit posting.
This ain't
So
Howard Stern anymore.
Oh.
yeah. So
That's fine.
you get what you get.
Well, we're here.
Yes.
Hello, Merly. All right, so we have a new member of the family as well.
We
There's
do.
a lot has happened.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't remember when the last episode came out, but
It was a
months
long
ago
time
now.
ago. Yeah.
We have a new member of the family.
Everybody meet Merlin.
He's over there in the corner. If you're listening, you can't see him, but we have a new it's a blue masked lovebird.
Yes.
We were having so much with Romy and
You're having so much with Romy?
so much fun. I said fun.
No, you didn't. You said I'm having so much.
We're having so much we're having so much fun with Rome. And when Chuck isn't here, we miss Rome. Not Chuck, but we miss Rome.
Yeah. We can go without Chuck.
It's the only reason they invite me over.
Yes, 'cause
Big
Rome.
Romy. Ah,
Yeah, really.
He's like, me too.
we love you
What do you
too.
Yeah.
We love you both.
Just so you know, we've had Merlin now for a couple of weeks.
Almost a month, I think.
Almost a month?
Yeah.
He's dead silent. He's been dead silent the whole time. So we started recording, now he's doing his little beeps.
Yeah.
We named him Merlin because that's all he fucking does.
He's very serious.
He's very serious. He ponders.
Yeah.
He ponders. He's up on his perch all day
He always has the high ground.
pondering.
Yeah.
It took us a little while to come up with his name. We had a few options. What were they? Remind me.
Dio was like one of the big ones.
Yes.
We were like, that would be cool, like a little rock and roll name.
Yeah, Dio, I liked.
What was the other one?
Rex.
Yeah,
Rex.
like Captain Rex. We were thinking about Star Wars names, but he's so serious that
Yeah.
like a cute little droid name doesn't suit him.
No. I was like, because he has the exact colors of R2. Right?
Yeah.
And I was like, R2, but I was like, that's literally just it's digits, you know.
And like it's too like generic. Not generic, but like I don't know. I
Oh,
wanted him to have a more unique name.
It didn't really fit him.
Yeah.
And he's right next to R2. Actually, that's what's funny.
Oh, man.
We had another one which was like ridiculous, but I thought it was funny.
I can't remember.
Rex, I thought was funny because it's like yes, Captain Rex, but also because he's a dinosaur.
Like T-Rex.
A T-Rex, right?
Yeah. But like
can't remember.
his temperament is just like he's very calm.
yeah.
He's very shy.
Thrawn. We were like,
Yeah,
Thrawn.
Thrawn could have been fun.
Thrawn could have been fun, but that's like very like
A little too
aggressive.
serious. Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
a low-key aggressive.
Criminal mastermind is maybe a little too
War
much for a
criminal,
lovebird, but he's
We named our bird Adolf.
Tyrannical.
Yeah. yeah.
Really
But
like
he's just a little baby. He was not hand raised.
No, he's still getting used
So
to us.
he absolutely hates hands, but like he's getting used to us.
Yeah.
And he's spending more time with us, and like he kind of just does his own thing. Like he'll
he's
either be
just-
on our shoulder or he'll be like up on the couch. We also have like a perch on the outside of his cage, and the cage is just right on the other side of the R2.
Yeah.
But he's really like inquisitive and like
He's very smart.
Very smart. It feels
Very
like he
smart.
knows what we're saying a lot of the time. He'll kind
Most
of
of the
like
time.
respond to what we're saying.
Yeah, look,
Look at him.
he stopped preening when you said that.
Yeah, he's like,
Stared at you.
they know. But yeah, he's a little baby, so he's taken up most of our time, just like getting his cage ready and
We're new parents.
yeah, we're new parents.
We haven't
so-
slept in days.
But it's worth it because he's so cute.
He hates
He's
us.
so cute.
He hates us.
Little baby
It's
man.
okay. I can deal with it. Not really. But no,
Haven't cried about it.
I haven't
Yeah.
cried at all about it. No, he's just he's afraid of hands.
Yeah.
As Bella was saying.
He's
Well,
traumatized.
He's traumatized.
From...
So the
where we
store
got
we
him.
got him from, which that's a fun story.
That is a fun story.
It was actually
Well, maybe start at the beginning because we wanted to look
Okay.
where we got Rome.
okay. So there's a bird store like right by our apartment.
Mhm.
That's where we got Rome for Chuck. And it's a nice. It's a smaller store, and they had a good amount of like birds to choose from, and
Mhm.
like
And they're all
you
hand
know,
raised.
They're all hand raised there. But we were like, okay, we want to go. We want to go look at the birds, see what we see.
Yeah, we
It-
had no
it wasn't-
plans of buying
yeah.
a bird that day.
Not really.
We were
but
just
want
like,
to see birds.
Let's go look at birds.
Let's go look at birds. So we go to the store. It's like right down the street. On a Monday we went.
Yeah,
We get there. We try to open the door and it's locked. And we're like, what the hell?
and all the birds.
yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
And all the birds inside started chirping.
Yeah. So, on the little like time card thing or their hours, it was like closed Monday, Tuesday, open the rest of the.
Well, it
fucking
said it
week.
was open online, right? That was the problem.
Yeah, it said it was open online.
Yeah, on
but
like
when you
Google.
on maps or whatever, and then we got there and it was like, no, we're closed Mondays and Tuesdays, which is weird. It's so dumb.
They probably have to clean the cages those
it
days.
closed on the weekends.
That's when the cops come.
That's when most people don't work.
I guess, man, but like,
Give me 24 hours, 365 access
Yeah,
to your
to
birds.
birds, to birds,
Yeah,
exactly.
You don't need any vacation.
or close on like
rest.
a Wednesday.
Like
You
a
know?
middle of the week.
Middle of the week, fucking Monday. You're closed Monday.
It's their day off.
Close like Tuesday, Thursday.
I don't wanna
That's
work
so
Monday.
random.
It's more random
Two
than Monday,
two
Tuesday.
random days of the week.
I don't know, man.
Is it open Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's weird.
that's what I'm
He
saying.
doesn't even have a long weekend. He just doesn't want to work on Monday.
Exactly. They're like, Okay, but it's not as weird as this one place that we just found. We haven't been
Oh
there.
my god, yeah.
But they're open like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, I think, and from 3.
No.
From 1 to 3, right?
No. 11 to 3.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, those are his
I'm
hours.
like, what the
For what?
hell?
For
it's
a
a
bird store.
That's crazy.
Like
That's
exotic
such a
birds.
Small window.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's in like Ocean Beach.
That's so
And I was like, it's probably
sketchy.
just someone's house, and
Yeah.
this guy's like, come between this time if
Yeah.
you want to look at birds. There's no way there's no way this guy is paying rent,
Yeah,
Such
that person
for-
works the-
right? No one's paying rent. Like,
Such specific
no,
time
there's
windows.
no
This
way.
is when the person goes to spin
Yeah.
class. And
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's funny because I looked at the reviews and like all of them are good.
They're like, this guy's amazing.
No
Okay,
one
but
was
to
talking
be
about-
fair, the kookier the person, the better the birds are taken
Yeah,
care
they're-
of.
They're thinking like a
Because,
bird.
like, yeah, bird,
They're
like,
what does bird need?
skittish
I
and,
know.
like...
Yeah. So yeah, that anyway, we went to that store. It was closed, and we're like, what the hell? Let's search to see if there's another bird store because I know there are.
Yeah.
Like in San Diego.
There's a
right?
good amount of
There's a
stores
good
here.
amount. So we searched it up and we found this one and it looked cool and it was only like 15 minutes away and we're like, screw it, let's go.
I want birds.
We drive down, we go, and we get to that store and it's really, really cool. It's huge. It's not like a Walmart, but compared to bird stores,
it's
like a
one
Walmart.
of the biggest, yeah.
It's like a bird Walmart, right? And so when you walk in, it's like all of like the toys and the cages and the food and like all the your bird accessories.
Bird
right?
accessories.
And then in the corner they have like a separate room with like a sliding door and like it's all windows so you can see inside. It's like all the cages where it's like a quarantine zone, kind of. You know what I mean? Like when you watch E.T.
Well, it's
or
for
like,
the noise,
or like
but yeah.
Or like a pandemic movie or whatever, and like they have like the room where like all the infected are in. That's kind of it, but it's birds. Patient Zero, but it's birds. So we go in there, and beautiful birds.
Yeah.
A bunch of beautiful birds, but like thousands of fucking dollars.
Yeah.
And we were like, wow, okay.
Like even for the little ones.
Yeah, even for the little ones, it was like the cheapest one was $300.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cheapest one was $300, and it was the one lovebird that they had.
Well, the reason was because it was the end of the breeding season.
That's what they said. Do we really know that?
I don't know. Maybe they just
Do we really
hike
know
up their
that?
prices.
We don't know.
And
Anyway.
the other store was fine. They didn't tell us it was breeding season.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't say shit. They didn't say shit. I don't know. Anyway.
That's what they told me.
Anyway. Yeah,
so there was one lovebird.
There was one lovebird. It was all white. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
And it had like shimmers of like blue.
Like sky blue.
Like sky blue between the wings.
Looked like a cloud.
Yeah, it looked like a cloud. It was really beautiful, and we were like, oh my god. We want it.
Yeah.
Right?
She's like, haha, so does everyone else.
Yeah,
There's a wait list.
There's like a wait list with like 20 people on it. We were like, okay, well, screw it. Like, we'll put our name down. Because we were like, well, we don't know if anyone anywhere else has lovebirds. We knew we wanted a lovebird.
Yeah. We wanted a little man.
A little man. So we left there. We put our name down. We're like, we're not going to get this fucking bird. But we put our name down. And then before we left, like before we drove off, I was like, okay, let me see if there's another bird store. And so I searched there where we were, and it hadn't come up before because I guess it was farther.
Yeah.
So since I searched there, this new one came up, and it was like Ariero's Pet Shop. Can you mute your damn phone?
My phone's on Do Not Disturb.
Jesus.
So.
Wow,
Jesus. Okay.
Be professional.
You be professional. Anyway, so we go to the store. We drive down to the store, and it's in like Barrio Logan. And first I called and I was like, "Do you have lovebirds?"
Do you have birds?
And he's like, "Yeah, yes. We're talking about you, man."
Lovebirds?
He's like, "Yes, lovebirds."
Lovebirds?
And I was like, "Okay." So I hang up and I'm like, all right, let's go. So we get down there and it's this little fucking, just like a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Much. And we can hear the birds from outside. The door's open.
Yeah.
We can hear all these. It's like a cacophony of birds, right? So we go in and it's just fucking like cages everywhere,
floor to ceiling.
Like there's more birds in this one store than there were in the other two combined.
That were like the size of Walmart.
That were exactly.
Just like everywhere. Like okay, think of Ollivander's, like the wand shop.
Yes.
Like that vibe.
Yes. But
like
birds.
but birds instead of wands.
It was actually crazy when you
Yeah.
guys started there. I was like astonished.
Yeah.
Because it's the first room. When you enter, it's just like the desk. And like then
the checkout counter.
The checkout and like the first few birds. Like okay, and then you go into the second room and it's like holy shit.
Yeah.
Like,
even more
chickens,
birds.
There's
pigeons,
like,
quail.
Yeah. Dude, it was crazy. There was
he had guinea pigs too.
There was a
he had
whole
guinea pigs.
clear terrarium of like just like a pile of baby chicks.
Yeah.
Like chickens, and like it was amazing. It was I don't know.
It's a great store. Yeah. It's a great store. A little chaotic.
Yes.
Not all of the birds are like healthy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because there's just a lot.
Yeah. And it's only one guy.
It's like one guy pretty
I'd
much.
consider Merlin a rescue.
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah, he's a little traumatized. with hands and stuff.
Yeah.
Because so it's not like this guy is mistreating the birds. I'm making it sound bad. This guy knows his shit.
Yeah.
Right. He knows his shit with bird. Like he knows what he's doing. He knows everything that these birds need and do. Like.
Yeah, they have what they need, but they don't have like beyond that.
Yeah, exactly. And also, other birds get aggressive with each other.
Yeah.
So that's where it gets like, it's like this guy's mistreating the birds, but there's other birds in these cages with other birds
that are territorial.
That are territorial, and they're like, fucking with the birds.
Also, I think context of it is like he definitely sees these birds as animals. A lot of people like.
They're like babies.
Yeah, like these are my babies. These are my children,
yeah,
and like
this guy's like
people will kind of humanize birds. Mm-hmm. This guy's like, no, that's a chicken. That's a parrot. That's a
Yeah.
So it's just kind of a different approach, I guess, to.
Un paisa.
Yeah, I wouldn't say like.
Era un paisa con like. Just with birds,
Yeah.
Like,
I love birds. I mean.
He just
low-key.
Like he just knows how to like. It's like when you know how to grab an animal or like a snake without harming it.
He's a good handler.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's a bird handler.
But he's not like.
But none of the birds in there are hand fed, hand raised.
No.
They're just it's like birds in cages.
Yeah.
So we walk in the first.
He's got a lot to say.
He does have a lot to say.
Would you like to comment? Nothing.
He's like, you're gonna have to blur my face and distort my voice.
Yeah, like a super low voice.
I don't do that consecutive.
Yeah.
He's like, you're recording this?
So anyway, like the guy was cool, but they could be better maintained. But at least
doing better than Petco.
He's definitely doing better than Petco. I will say that.
That's smart.
Yeah.
And so one of the first cages we saw was the cage with all the masked lovebirds in them, and those were the exact lovebirds that we were looking for.
Yeah.
And no one else had them. Hey, Rum.
Rummy.
What's up? Rummy.
He's gonna steal the spotlight.
Better not poop on me. He's gonna poop on me. Anyway, so as soon those are like pretty much the first ones we go look at. And I immediately see Merlin just chilling.
Yeah.
He's just on like the perch, posted up. All the other lovebirds, and fucking like crackheads,
backflipping,
doing backflips, climbing on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Doing crazy shit. Merlin was just like posted, right, chilling. And then
just like that.
And also, his colors were the most vibrant and beautiful out of all of them.
He had the highest contrast.
Yeah. And, like, the darkest, like, mask, the bluest feathers. And, like,
bluest blue.
Like, no, seriously. And, like...
No, he did, actually.
You can't really see him because, he's over there. But his blue, like, his wings...
This is a blob.
It's like 5 pixels.
Yeah, he's like 5 pixels of bird. But the blue on his wings are like they shimmer. They like
in the natural light.
In the natural light, they'll even kind of give off like a
almost looks metallic,
like a rainbow effect.
Yeah.
Of like when the light reflects. Anyway, it's really beautiful.
Yeah.
So I immediately was like that one, right?
Yeah.
But we kept looking, right? But I was like that one.
Arakel bonded very quickly to Merlin.
Yeah. Look at him vibing. We got you out of there, bro.
We saved you.
We saved you. Anyway, so yeah, that's how we got him, and immediately we were like, okay, we'll take him, and we got one of the. Oh my god, the fucking.
Oh my
god. You want to tell?
Okay, so again, back to like the Ollivanders vibe. Like it was kind of chaotic. It wasn't as clean as it should have been. And we needed to get him a cage. So the guy had a ton of cages, but a lot of like the short and wide ones, but we wanted to get like a taller one. And the one we liked was like at the very top. So he's like, oh, you want that one? And we're like, yeah. So he gets like a little stick.
Okay, this is all after he had grabbed Merlin out of his cage.
That's right. That is an important detail.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
Okay, so the way I'm holding this mic is how he was holding Merlin. So
Yeah.
picture like the little floof
Like-
is his head.
Thumb on his neck,
Yeah,
index finger on
the back.
the back.
And he was like holding him.
Yeah, and
So he's holding the bird. He's got the stick in the other hand. So he like goes over and he like grabs it, brings it down and grabs the cage with the hand that he's holding the bird with.
yeah.
So he like goes like this and then he goes like this. And Merlin's like,
It's like his little head is right up against the cage.
Like he didn't hurt him, but
He didn't hurt him, but it was
it was
just
kind of
like
like
getting throttled.
he's like, that did hurt. That
yeah.
actually did hurt. You're
My
lying.
pride.
So he like grabs it and then he like walks it over to the desk and he pushes it onto the desk.
Like he like slides
with
it
the
on-
hand.
with the hand that
So
he's
he's
holding
like,
Merlin. And I see Merlin like
he's like, and we were trying not to laugh because we were like, I mean, like we could have helped you, like if you told
Yeah.
us, like I would have done it.
Yeah.
I would have grabbed it. But so he like grabs it and then he gets like a duster and there's dust flying everywhere. It was covered in spider webs, like completely covered. He's like smacking the cage,
Yeah.
whatever. And then he put Merly in and then
Yeah.
we bought like a couple toys and like the stuff he needed for the cage.
yeah.
And the seed and stuff. And he was like pretty active in the cage on the way home. He was kind of like jumping around and like he wasn't really chirping, but he was like exploring. But then as soon as he got home, he was like super quiet.
Yeah.
Like super, super quiet. And just kind of like getting the
Just
lay
a
of the
fucking
land.
Statue.
Yeah.
Just a statue.
He was just, oh. He just
T-Rex.
was like,
Yeah.
y'all seem chill, but I just don't want to like get my hopes up, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's fair. Like, I got anxiety too. But, yeah, so we've had him for about a month now, and he's still a little skittish, but we introduced him to Rome, and they're slowly becoming friends.
Mm-hmm.
They, sometimes will kind of bicker, but, like, not too bad. Like, they don't attack each other. They just, like, me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, now we're a crazy bird family.
Yeah, we're a crazy bird family.
So-
and now this is the content.
Like
you
that
guys-
lady from Home Alone that's, like, covered in pigeon shit.
That's Chuck, actually.
No, that is Chuck. That's Chuck with Rome.
Yeah.
Because Rome puts off a lot of dander and feathers and, like,
My
You know?
breathing is getting worse.
yeah, you need to get a air purifier.
Yeah.
What's up, Rome?
Merly is so tiny that he's obviously does the same thing, but it's not as much.
No, he's. I
Um,
mean, I haven't seen dust off of him once.
Yeah.
I know it's there, but it's just like so
He,
microscopic.
Like, does a little poof thing. I think he has like that, but it just doesn't. When he poofs, he doesn't like.
Yeah, but Rome will like it'll go in your eye.
Yeah.
Like, you little man.
Romy. Romulus. Anyway, it's enough about birds.
Yeah. Sorry, we kind of
Yeah, it's
went on
kinda
a
like-
bird rant.
It's just been like our whole life. Now,
Yeah, that's
for the
kind of
past,
all
like,
we've been
this
doing.
yeah.
Play days for-
Bird play days,
Yeah.
bird stuff, bird cages, bird shit,
Bird life.
bird life. Bird is life.
Bird is life.
Bird is life.
Bird is love.
But yeah, shit. We've been this has been bird shit. This has been bird shit, man. Like, I feel like let's just note we've recorded this episode once before.
Yes.
The
The lost footage.
yeah.
Lost episode.
Let's just say there's a lost Punch It Chewie podcast episode that
Yeah.
maybe one day we'll release, but right now it is unwatchable.
Yeah.
It is unwatchable.
You know what happens?
We did a
Growing
tr-
pains.
we did a
Trying to figure out a new
Yeah, we did like a trial run
setup.
with the new setup, the new everything, a week ago or a little bit ago.
That was like 3 weeks ago.
It was like 3 weeks ago. But Chuck didn't realize,
I did not.
the audio engineer here did not realize
Shake my head.
that our mics were interfering with
Our
their
other
mic
that we had plugged in
The-
last minute.
last minute. Because we did the audio test before we plugged in that other mic.
Yeah, that was kind of an oops.
And then we did the whole episode. And then we just kind of realized that, we can't use it because it's all echoing.
Yeah.
And Yeah, so we have this whole. There's an entire episode that we're just it's just there.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe we'll release
There's
it
like
on
moments from it that like don't have the audio or that audio's fine or whatever. Like we might post snippets, but
Yeah.
it's not like a whole podcast worth of posts. It's
Yeah.
We'll go through it and like if there's highlights, we'll snip them out
Yeah.
and But yeah, Silva's here. He's been quiet.
He's playing Magic.
Yeah, he's playing fucking Magic. Oh,
All
bullshit.
right, let's hear from you, Silva.
Bullshit.
What have you been up to?
Ask me.
Ask you?
Yeah, what I've been up to.
What have you been up to?
Tell us.
Yeah, what was it you wanted to tell us so badly?
Oh yeah. So
Yeah, what?
I think I might have fucked up.
You might have fucked up.
Uh-oh.
What
Did
did
you
you
crash
do?
your car again?
No, cause I'm here.
No, he's here.
Okay, so
Spoiler.
I'm not gonna mention names, but you know.
A friend.
Yeah, a friend of mine.
Let's just call him Tank.
Anyway, it just reminded me of the Extreme Goofy movie.
Yeah.
Alright. So I rarely talk to him because he works as EMT.
Okay.
So he has crazy hours. You know, goes to sleep from 2 to 4 a.m. and then he's back on the road.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, like I call him.
he's been doing that for a while now, since
Batman,
since high school.
No, not since high school, but for the past 3-4 years.
Okay.
Either way, I get like brief, like catch ups with him, right? And he's in a. I mean, it's not new anymore, right? But
Yeah.
like, he was in a relationship, and last time I talked to him, because I talked to him easily once every 3 months, 6 months. I talked to him. He was all excited. He was all like, "Yeah, bro, like I picked a ring. I talked to my mom already, and I'm gonna talk to
Bro,
her
life
mom,
is
her
up.
family and stuff."
Yeah.
I'm like, awesome.
Okay.
And I was like, cool. Send me the wedding invite and stuff, right?
I'm not excited.
No,
From
I'm
that
scared.
call, it's been almost a year. I'm probably saying probably 5 months. Probably 5 to 6 months, right?
Half a year.
Half a year.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said, like, no, I'm going crazy with it.
You're like
I
10 years.
I called him again, though, right? And we're shooting the shit, like, you know? And he didn't give me the vibe of, like, you know?
My life fell apart.
No, not even that. So we're talking.
You have a feather in your
and
hair.
then I just gave him some shit, like,
Right.
hey, bro, like, did you pop the question already? Because that's the last thing he told me, you know?
Yeah.
I was asking him, did you pop the question?
Mom's like, I put a day.
And he got hella, like, quiet.
Oh,
Why did that
no.
go through? Nothing happened. And it was more of like, shut the fuck up. And I'm like, his girl was in the car. His girl's at home. Bro, are you gonna fucking go through with it or not?
Oh my god.
I think you know him. He's really good at.
Wait.
Maneuvering?
So did he propose already?
I don't think so yet. So that's why it made it awkward.
Oh my god.
Or he asked and she
And
was
she
like,
said no.
and she-
No, because she was also like, she also felt awkward, but she was joking like, yeah, he better like he's taking
Like, I'm waiting
time.
too. Yeah.
He played off
You're not
too,
the
like, he
only
played off
one.
too.
Okay, he
But
had you on
I'm like,
speaker?
fuck.
He had you on speaker?
He was in the car.
That's his fault,
That's his
though.
fault.
Yes, he-
Because
Yeah, he should have gone bro code to be like, hey, I'm with my girl.
Yeah, hey,
I'm
here
with.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
that's on
And-
him.
And
No,
like
that's on him.
also knowing you, I would always tell you. If I have you on speaker, I'd be, hey,
Yeah.
I think that's common courtesy, though.
Yeah.
To tell people if they're on
Okay,
speaker
I don't feel like
when
that's
there's
bad.
other people.
I mean, you're still an asshole.
Yeah, you're still a piece of shit.
Did you propose to that cow yet, or like what's
No, I
up?
didn't say it like that.
Hey,
That's messed up.
I think so.
No, like, he seems really happy and stuff, you know?
Good.
So, with that relationship and stuff. Because, I mean, the way he described it, like,
Yeah.
I covered all my bases
Yeah.
and stuff. Talk to her family, talk to my mom. She loves her.
and that was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
6 months ago.
Yeah. And,
That's fair.
Like,
That's
the
fair.
way he was speaking about it is
Wait,
like,
okay,
I'm
is he
gonna
mad?
Pop the question.
Is he mad?
No, but like,
Okay, but did you talk to him after that conversation?
No, but
What if he proposes at Thanksgiving and you just fucking
I just
like
fucked it up.
you
Yeah,
just
that's what I'm
spoiled
saying.
it?
Like,
Who
literally,
proposes at
the
Thanksgiving,
day- the next
A lot of
day-
people do that because they're with family.
Makes sense. It's a big family event.
I guess.
Yeah.
Make Thanksgiving about you, I guess.
Yeah, you're gonna make the turkey day all about you.
Oh, stop it! Oh, what is this, babe?
Do you want some gravy?
Just why would you risk the chance of being with some of the relatives that hate you or hate your wife? You know.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, then you don't propose at Thanksgiving.
Exactly. Like I don't know. Well,
It depends on the relationship you have with each other's families.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because not yeah.
Most
I think it's just
families
so weird.
hate
It's
each
like
other,
our
which is
our
sad.
anniversary and it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Well, like most people, most people's spouses
Is it?
don't even get along with
Yeah.
like their in-laws.
Yeah, but
You know.
Yeah.
People are weird about it.
So it's like
No, people are weird now. I know people, like, not personally, but I've seen a lot of people online where they're like, they get engaged and they've never met each other's parents. Or
What?
only
That's
one of the
crazy.
people have met the other
It's like people
parents.
that live in New York, bro. Like,
yeah.
They're like, this is my life. And it's like, well, a wedding is when two families become one. Whether you want that to be the situation or not, it is.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And if
also,
your family hates her now, guess how much they're going to hate her in 10 years.
yeah.
I love my in-laws. I love my husband's family, so I'm lucky that I don't have to deal with that.
What is
Because
there, Erica?
fuck
I
that.
I love my in-laws
He
too.
loves his in-laws.
Look at
He loves his. No,
I love
no,
you,
no.
Timmy and Georgia. I love you guys. What?
With all seriousness.
I guess Ethan isn't an in-law, but
Be sincere. Be
I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
he's
he's
my
a brother-in-law,
brother-in-law.
yeah.
Yeah, I love Ethan. Ethan's awesome.
Yeah.
We should have Ethan actually on the show.
we should.
We should bring him
That'd be
on.
hilarious.
We should have
That
him
would
talk
actually
about
be
really fun.
like
That would actually, dude.
his shoe
okay.
game.
Okay,
We-
we talk
okay,
about how
okay,
Ethan
can
had
we-
like 500 water bottles?
okay. All right. So
Hydration
The last-
runs in this family.
the last I mean, for the past 10 years we've been saying this, but we finally did it. Yes.
He's like, stop
So
yapping
for-
and pay attention to
We
me.
finally, just secretly recorded while we were at Bella's parents' house, and I know, dude, it's so fun. But just for context,
Just for context.
Context.
Content.
for context,
Do it for the van.
Hang on.
for context, it's just every time we go to
Remy.
Bella's house.
Yeah, give them to me.
Yes,
Yeah,
all
he-
right, Rome, come here.
That's enough,
Go with your dad.
Romulus.
Go with your dad. Let me try this again. Every time we go to Bella's house, something goes down.
Yeah.
Like, not in a bad way.
It's just like
Not always, at least.
it's just
Sometimes. But it's just
Something.
chaos. It's
Yeah.
chaos because Timmy is Saint Timothy. So Bella's
Yes.
dad, Timmy, right? He's a saint.
the chillest man
The
you will
chillest-
ever meet.
Literally,
Like-
like chill me.
Yeah.
The chill me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. He's
My new character.
like just so you get an understanding of Timmy, he has had the same hobby since he was like 9 years old,
Mhm.
which was building model cars.
Yep.
Born in Wisconsin, grew up in Wisconsin, moved here. Very chill, like
Farm
from a
boy.
big family, farm boy. Yeah, I don't know why I'm giving your dad's description,
Well,
but yeah, I'm accurate.
yeah, yeah.
It's accurate. Very nice man.
Like just
if you
Just
don't
chill.
fuck with him, he's chill,
yeah.
right?
He matches your energy.
He matches
If
your
you don't
energy.
like Timmy, I don't like you, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you don't like Timmy, there's something wrong.
It's
with you.
a red flag.
It's a red flag.
You're definitely a
You're a negative
manipulator.
person, and like,
Yeah.
you should change who you are, honestly.
So yeah, and then there's.
So yeah, that's
You
my
can-
dad.
You can take over. I don't want to describe. parents.
I'll just say my parents are polar opposites. So my mom is the Leoist Leo. She lives for the drama. She loves
Everything is dramatic.
everything is dramatic.
Everything is
Like if
overplayed.
you would say like 1 to 10 on an energy level, she's like 115.
Yeah.
Very passionate, very energetic, and yeah, just loves the drama.
Yeah.
Like we'll just say that. So there,
and everything has a story.
yes.
Everything has a backstory.
Mhm.
Everything is special. Everything is an emergency.
Yeah, that's a big one. Everything's
That's-
an emergency.
Everything is.
Yeah. So you can just imagine like setting the tone for like family gatherings.
Yeah, it's.
And then my brother just
let's-
like hides in his room
yeah,
because he
and-
knows he's like, I don't want to deal with that. I'm just gonna come out to eat and go back in my room. After
Ethan
I
is
eat.
like the highlight.
Yeah.
You know, he's like the cherry on top
Yeah.
of when we go to your parents.
Yeah. Hearing his reaction to what my parents are doing is the funniest part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway, no, the last time we went to Bella's parents' house was for your dad's birthday
What, when we were all there?
when we
When you
recorded. Yeah, when we
and I
recorded.
was there too, yeah.
When Chuck was there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was for
that
your
was
dad's
my
birthday.
dad's birthday.
Whenever it's about Timmy, Georgia could not be in a worse mood.
Yeah.
You know, so it was a great day. It was a great fucking day. So we go and we spend the day with Timmy and the family. And at first we went to this like Asian buffet, like close to downtown. It's like under the freeway. We went to this Asian buffet, and we met them there, which was really cool. Because we said all right, we'll meet there at 7. They got there at 6:30, and Georgia was calling Bella at 6:30.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Where are you? What do you mean? Where am I? We said we were meeting at 7.
Yeah, and we're on our way.
It's not even 6:30.
Yeah. Exactly. So it was already like a great start. So we get there, and Georgia was like already, I think, upset because
Yeah.
we weren't there, and we walk in
Because we weren't there 30 minutes early.
Yeah, we were in there 30 minutes early, and we walk in, and I mean you can go ahead.
So my mom texts me. She's like, we're like, around the corner, blah blah blah, at this booth. I'm like, okay. So it was me, Arakel, and Chuck because your mom was I think she was on vacation. She wasn't home. She was on a trip.
Doesn't matter. She was
So it's just us 3. So I like walk up and I'm like, hey dad, like happy birthday, how are you? And I go to give him a hug and he goes, George has already ruined everything. So I'm like, oh. Yeah, so I like move and then Arakel has to follow up the George has ruined everything.
Yeah. So
I don't know. What did you say? You said
I didn't even get to say hi because he walked off.
I said hi after.
Chuck said hi after, and
After he said that, I was like,
then after he said hi to Chuck, after he said hi to Chuck, he like walked off to go see what Georgia was doing.
Oh.
It's because Georgia,
It was something. It was
what she
okay.
fucked up was it's because on your birthday you have a like it's
You get
free.
like it's a free. It's free on your birthday, but you have
he
to
didn't-
show your
he
ID.
She paid for everyone, including him, so he was pissed.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck was the point of coming here if
We didn't get the
Georgia
discount.
was trying to solve it all by herself.
Yeah. Yes, Brandon. So yeah, that's why he was pissed. Because Georgia was trying to tell him, no, I did it right, and he was like,
You paid full
you
price.
Paid full price for
Yeah.
everyone. And so there was this whole argument as soon as we got there,
Yeah.
and we were like, okay, and then we were like, let's just go get food, and then
Yeah.
by the time we get back, it'll have dissipated,
Yeah.
which it did,
Yeah.
But then it got funnier.
and then it got funnier, but we finally sit down, we have our food, and everyone's kind of like cooling off, and Ethan's there, and
Unbothered.
unbothered, and we all have like our reusable water bottles, right? Like not our it's just like off-brand hydro flasks.
Yeah.
But it's funny because Ethan, throughout the entire dinner, we're sitting there, and all of a sudden he starts drinking from like a plastic water bottle, and we're like, where the fuck did he get this water bottle from?
Yeah.
And then he like finishes, he like chugs it, and then just like throws it in the corner, like on top of like his hoodie, that was like bunched up there. And then we're like, okay. And then like 5 minutes later, he's drinking from another fucking water bottle.
We're like, where?
We're like,
where
what
did
the
he
fuck?
get
Where does
this?
where's he getting these waters from? Like 20 minutes later, another fucking
Oh my god.
water
And then
bottle.
Yeah.
He keeps like pulling them though,
Like
out of
Houdini.
nowhere.
And like
Yeah.
what was so fucking great was his bag was so small,
Yeah.
so it looked like it was a magician's bag.
He just kept pulling them out.
So it was great. That was just like one of the fucking like bits of the night, I guess.
Yeah.
And then
him not wanting to eat certain food.
he
Yeah.
he only wanted to eat
Yeah.
And nothing fried.
Yeah. He's like, I don't eat anything fried because it's gonna fill me up.
Yeah.
And like, so my brother is like, if we're at a buffet, I have to maximize the value. You know, I'm not gonna eat what I want to eat.
Smart man.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna eat volume.
Yeah.
Volume. He's all about volume. So we're like, okay. So he's like picking at his food. My dad's got like 16 crab legs and like steak and all this stuff. He's like, you need to eat, boy.
My mic is dead.
No.
My mic is dead.
Okay.
I'll put it in the middle.
Mine is like red, so it might be like
It might be dead.
about to
It
go.
might be dying. Okay, so sorry for the technical bullshit. We're just dumb. We forgot to charge these. But you know, it's been a good episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's just finish Ethan's thing and then
Okay.
we'll wrap it up.
Just you go ahead. Finish.
Okay.
So yeah, he like didn't want to eat certain foods, but he was like, I have to get sushi. I think he was eating the no fried food.
No, it's because your dad had gone to like the teppanyaki section, and got like meat cooked, and he liked it, but he didn't finish it. And he's like, I want to eat more like crab legs or whatever. And he's like, and Ethan was like stuck in the middle.
Oh,
so
that's right. We were in a
the
booth, so it was hard to like,
And
but
Ethan was like, I want to go get more food, and your dad was like, just eat that.
Yeah.
Hell
hell no. That's gonna make me full.
Yeah.
That's gonna make me full. That's the point of eating food.
Yeah.
Is to get full.
And he's like, and we're like, what are you gonna go get? He's like, I don't know.
Sushi. That's expensive. Like we should have wrote down like what he ate and then like calculated like the value of what he ate.
Honestly.
But Roomy. All right, my little chung.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you wanna?
There was a couple things.
share?
I mean, we kind of just talked about birds and
In a buffet.
You should shout out your SoundCloud, actually.
Oh yeah, so just head over to SoundCloud and download my